What's up, y'all? You already know it's Mr. Hood Love Mikey B, you know what I'm saying? Coming to you with a quick one, quick video. Um, Bomayo, Flores Vegas, and some updates on, the Clean Slate, New York. Clean Slate. We'll just update y'all on some of that. I had a meeting a couple days ago with CCA. It was a great meeting, informational meeting about, how that's gonna affect felons, or if you don't have a felony. I mean, if you do have a felony or a misdemeanor, and how those will now disappear. Um, if you don't get arrested and things like that. But I'll give y'all that update shortly. I'm gonna give y'all a quick video. Bo Mayo. Um, never got a chance to meet Bo Mayo. Heard he was a good dude. I don't know him personally. I know some of his family members. I know a few Mayos. I was in prison with a couple Mayos in the '90s. I know a couple of his family members. Good dudes, solid dudes. Mo Mayo used to play ball with us in Green in 1995 and 1996. Um, He's a good dude, good solid dude. But the Mayos are a big family in Brooklyn. Probably a legendary family that a lot of people know about or heard about. Just a big, I guess, another legendary great American family. Um, Bo Mayo is like, I was following Bo Mayo. He's a funny guy. All that money and stuff he was posting, it was good. All that money and stuff he was posting, all those watches and chains and all that stuff. I thought homie was, solidified in the music game. I didn't know what was going on, and I still don't know if he's innocent or guilty of the charges that they charging him with, right? But he's a funny guy. He can like he can really make money as a motivational speaker. Um, I hope when he gets out, he keeps doing what he do. Yo, Chico, salute to everybody coming in the building. You already know what it is. Yo, I hope this is a warm up for the 050 show. I'm gonna slide over there. It's gonna be a short one. I just wanted to give y'all a little update on this. Bo Mayo is like, he has the personality and character to make money. Especially as a speaker, as a motivational speaker. I hope he picks that as a career. Sometimes, we got things right in front of us, and yo, Mike Velez, salute. Sometimes we have things right in front of us, um, that we miss out on because of is like we got this. We think this is our calling and this is what we're supposed to be doing. But really, this is his calling. You know what I'm saying? Just one of his videos off his Instagram right here. Check this out. Check this out. I can't even hear it. Hold on. Can I hear it? Mute. Here we go. Cause ain't nothing in life easy. All right, here we go. I don't give a fuck how fucked up and down you are right now in life. Get your ass up. Cause ain't nothing in life easy. Everybody going through something. Everybody been fucked up before. I've been fucked up before. I've been at the bottom before when I didn't have nothing. No money, no nothing. I've been in jail 11 motherfucking years straight. Fucked up. Came home. Fucked up. To a sick mother. Had to get that shit from the mud. For real. You can accomplish anything you want in life. You just got to put the effort. You just got to go get that shit. You got to be consistent with anything that you're doing. Inconsistencies and complaining and watching other niggas' lives, I have you fucked up. Worrying about your friend money, I have you fucked up. Worrying about, oh, he got meals, I should have meals. Nah, everybody got their own destiny in life. God got plans for everybody. But if you want it how you want it, you got to go get that shit. You can't sit on your ass and complain, nigga. Yeah, I respect him though. I like Bo Mayo. You know what I'm saying? I think he has a real skill for motivational speaking. I'm just being honest. Um,
I've seen a lot of people speak and that just getting paid to speak. I get paid to speak sometimes myself at certain events. And either you got it or you don't. He has it. He has the personality, he has the words, he has the aura. Just certain things, you know what I'm saying? Um, real talk. And everything he talks, some of the stuff I talked about, like when I came home, I didn't worry about nobody else's money. I wasn't counting nobody's pocket. Um, you got to get to it, you got to do your own work and you got to make it, you know what I'm saying? So he's definitely factual about that, you know what I'm saying? But they got him locked up now. They saying I guess he got booked for 5 bricks. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know what's going on. Um, what I do hope he does, if he is guilty, I don't know if he's guilty or innocent. I'm not, saying he's guilty or innocent in this video. But if he is, Mayo, from me to you, from an OG, Dizzy, like I was on Rikers Island with Dizzy before I got sentenced, before I came upstate, right? And Dizzy, Dizzy that was 1-8, that was 1-8 Trey. Um, he said something to me that always stuck with me, and it rang true. So I'm gonna share it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And what he said to me was, "You got to know when to take yours. Them white people will lose you. Can't play with them white people. You have to know when to say, hey, I was wrong. You got me. Let me sit down for these 8 to 10 summers or whatever time it might be. Whatever time it might be, and do yours. Take yours and do yours. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hopefully he's not guilty. Hopefully the stuff that I'm hearing on the internet is not true. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. But Mayo, if you are guilty, take yours. I'm just being honest, y'all. I have no problem with white people, but who runs the federal government is, for the most part, predominantly white people. This American government was made by white people. So 9 times out, when you get locked up, it's because the rules are white people. Just being honest. You heard? Us people in America, we are under Eurocentric leadership for the last 400 to 500 years. You got a little sprinkle of this and that here and there, but the lion's share of the people that make the laws, um, make the laws, execute the laws, right, are white people. The judges, the lawyers, the police, the people in government is white, predominantly for the most part, right? So my word to a young black man that's getting locked up in there, if you know what you did, take your time, go sit your ass down, come up with a better plan, and don't go back. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, right? Flores Vegas. Flores Vegas was once in a set that I was a part of. Before he did all those other things, he was Hunter for a little while. I wasn't with him and I didn't know him personally, but I know he definitely was. I think something actually happened, and my younger brother popped with him in 5 Point. Something happened. I don't know. I think my brother popped with him in 5 Point. I never heard nothing. Yo, salute, China. We coming over there to your show, right? Right after this show, we coming right to yours, you heard? 050 in the building. Salute. But my little brother popped off with Flores Vegas in 5 Points. It's and a couple of other solid, neutral Brooklyn guys held my brother and them down, and you know, they held them down. But I never heard that about. I didn't know. Like I heard China. I was watching China. I watched Harlem show today, and I watched China show today, and they saying that they was talking to him about it because they heard about it. They probably more on the loop on that than me. I can't wait to the show to really hear the particulars because I never heard in prison that son did bad. I'm just being honest. I never heard that he did anything or he was on that type of time. I'm just being honest. I never heard it. Um, so this is kind of bugged out, but what do you expect? These dudes is just coming home. They ain't trying to go back. And they saying that he was an informant for X amount of years. I don't know if that's true or not. I ain't see that. I don't know if that's true or not. Um, but I know one thing that's true. They are already infiltrated in the sets. I told y'all this. I told y'all this. Check it. So if he is actually working, right? And he has been working, and now it's all out that he's working, you don't think another indictment is coming? I don't know what set he is or whatever set he was down in. And if he was down in that set all the way to this time, all the way to this time right now, then that set, it's a good chance whatever set or crew he's a part of, they got an indictment coming. They got it. China saying he's a Big Mac. I don't know. I heard he was Mac. I don't know. Let me tell you something. That means he's been collecting information, and y'all shouldn't be surprised. These guys is telling you they coming up, they marching up on the internet, and they talking about they got the kid Kai up there. Yo, that game is over. I understand that people really don't care. A lot of people don't care because they probably working too. They still down because they working too, right? Or they know as soon as this indictment drop, I'm telling on everybody. I'm out of here. I already got my plan. I'm gonna get in the witness protection program. I always wanted to see Colorado. I'm gonna tell them to take me to Colorado. Sharon, the salute. Yo, that's what I'm saying. He was putting in work. I never knew that. I never heard that about son. I'm just saying, I don't know. But these guys already got the plan. Either they already working. It's a lot of people already working. They already working. Some people got the plan that, hey, as soon as they come, I'm telling them everything. I'm not going back to jail for nobody. These dudes got a hold this time. I did mine. They told on me. Now I'm telling on y'all. That's how these dudes is giving it up out here. Now it's your turn. It's your turn. You got to expect it. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game now. So I'm not even going to really going on that too long. It's a part of the game now. Like I said, hopefully, hopefully it's not true. I mean, they saying they got paperwork and stuff like that. But this is what you gotta expect. Ain't nothing, ain't no secrets now. Everything is on camera, you know. And let me tell you something. You got dudes that's already working. You got some people, you got some people that ain't working, but they know as soon as the next indictment hit, I will be working. You got those guys. You heard? Then you got the guys that you know are soft and really shouldn't be around you, but you just want the numbers. So you just got a bunch of dudes that you know is flimsy, and as soon as they get plucked hard, soon as they get plucked, soon as somebody, you ever pluck somebody in the forehead? You ever pluck somebody real good? Soon as you pluck them wrong, you know that's gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and they're gonna give up all the information. They're gonna fold. A a nice lawn chair. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna fold right up. Listen, this is what happened. You know, it is what it is, man. That's the game, though. You gotta expect it. That's the game, bro. Cops and robbers, gangsters and rats. It's the game, bro. It's the game. So, you know, when you in it, just know it's a good chance somebody's gonna be telling on you real soon. You know what I'm saying? Civilians, gangsters, rats, civilians. Yeah. You got gangster rats now. Yeah. I'm just being honest, man. Clean slate. I was in a meeting. Let's move on to clean slate because, like I said, I want to catch the 050 show. I don't want it to be long. I was in a meeting with CCA a couple of days ago. It was a great meeting. Very very informative. Um, and I learned some information. I'm gonna show it to y'all so y'all can see it. Right? I'm gonna put it in my community. But these are just some notes that I got from Clean Slate. Clean Slate is gonna be effective. It says effective November 16th, 2024, but it's not gonna start. Clean Slate is not gonna actually start fully implemented for 3 years. It's not gonna actually start till November 16th, 2027. Um, you can see the general rules right there. Will seal any number of eligible convictions after a set period of time. Sealing is going to happen automatically, as y'all can see. Individual does not need to file anything. 2.3 million people in New York have criminal records. Over half are upstate. Hold on, let me get y'all the next one, the next slide. Um, these are the people that are eligible. I thought I was eligible for clean slate, but I'm not. Any number of eligible convictions, any number of eligible felony or misdemeanor convictions, excuse me, excluded convictions, um, sex offenses, Class A felonies, except drug convictions, out of state or federal convictions. So you can't get clean slate for out of state. It's only in New York. Um, I went to prison for A1. My last felony was an A1 felony. So I won't be getting clean slate. I got a Class A felony. I thought, hey, I'm being a good guy. I'm good. They're gonna be letting me off this, and you know, I'm not gonna have these felonies on my record. Clean slate don't count for me because I have a Class A felony. And whoever else has Class A felonies, it don't count for them neither. And those guys that's on P Diddy timing, it don't count for them neither. All right. Effective sealing will not be visible to most employers, landlords, or schools. Convictions sealed under clean slate will still be visible too. Any job that requires fingerprint, i.e., DOH, Department of Education, etc., it will be visible to the courts, law enforcement, firearm licensing agencies, DMV if driving related. Like if you got a DWI or something like that, they're gonna always be able to see that. Feds or other states, ride share companies. Um, So you're gonna have these felonies, but they're not gonna be visible to most people. Um, I'm one of the people that was pushing to get this legislation passed, along with a lot of big businesses, senators, and assembly members from New York, CCA, a lot of other organizations, nonprofit organizations. We went up there regularly, and you know we advocated for the passing of the clean slate law. One time y'all see me up there. If y'all been watching me for a while, y'all see me up there with Gangster Trife, you know, G-Mac. I bumped into him up there in Albany one time when I was out there rallying, advocating to implement this law, and we finally got the law passed. Y'all can see it. It's in. You can go back into my lives and you'll see it. Clean slate They pushed that bill as a jobs bill, right? 1 in 4 Americans has a felony conviction. This is not New York is not the only state that has a clean slate type of law, and we're not the first state to implement it. I think Michigan, Detroit is Michigan is the first state to actually implement something like clean slate. And when they implemented clean slate as a jobs legislation, not it was not something that was easy on prisoners, right? They said people that had those records that are now sealed that they can no longer see, they they jobs increased by people that by 22%, right? They pay increased by 11%, right? Because when you have these felonies, felons don't get paid. We get paid at lower rates than all other average Americans, right? For one, sometimes we can't get jobs, but when we do get the job, we get paid low under the guise of you're a felon and you need to just clean up or do something or do anything, but we're not really trying to give you no real money. Big businesses backed clean slate because 1 in 4 Americans have a felony conviction. How do you hire people for your workforce if you can't hire anybody with a felony, right? 1 in 4 people. That's kids. You got elderly mixed in there. You got disabled people mixed in there. Homeless. That's everybody. So imagine the people that are actually eligible to work. So America has been losing money with putting everybody in prison, not building the labor force, and letting people like myself and others go unskilled for so many years, not getting jobs, not paying taxes, and not spending legal money. You see what I'm saying? That affected business in America, and that's why I'm telling y'all it's a new world order, and this is part of it. They are destroying the structure of mass incarceration on a state level, but they are expanding on a federal level, right? They are expanding on a federal level. The feds got somewhere for you, but the states, the states are now they know this is not a good, this is not a good practice to hold these people for longer periods than they should for being in prison just because we trying to hold them and get this tax money because that they was getting tax money because I think it's like 100 and something thousand a year for each prisoner that's held. Maybe I'm wrong, but last I seen, it was about close to 200,000 per inmate to house an inmate per year. That's paid partially from taxpayers like myself, and the other half comes from the federal government, right? And they seen that was a loser's technique, and that's why for the last 15 years you have seen them come out against mass incarceration, right? They came out against it because they need all hands on deck. They need everybody working, everybody paying taxes, everybody out here doing the right thing. Um, so keep that in mind. It's a lot of things that's being pushed. Um, they're giving a lot more felons a lot more jobs now. It's a lot easier than it was at one time to get a job. I help people get jobs all the time. Help people get employment all the time. And they're hiring felons everywhere. It's only, state jobs, certain places that you can't work with certain felonies. Um, but they're hiring almost everywhere. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to update y'all on Clean Slate. Um, give y'all a little information and background on Bomayo, Flatbush Salute. Um, but that's what's going on. Stay out the way, man. Build your skills, educate yourself if you're not, and get more money, man. You only can do more if you know more. Educate yourself. You know what I mean? Educate yourself as much as possible, man. Build your skills one way or another. Learn. You ain't gotta, even if you don't want to go to school to educate yourself, get into one of these apprenticeship programs, learn about mechanics, learn about welding, learn about something that's gonna put that money in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? At a high level on a consistent basis, because we moving into a new era. I keep telling y'all that. I keep telling y'all that as much as possible. We moving into a new era, and the gap between rich and poor is getting bigger and bigger. So if we don't want these cases like we seeing with these guys like Mayo, and we out here grinding, trying to get it, out the mud, you know what I'm saying? You can't be legitimate and make money in America, you know, being a black person or a white person or whatever with a felony. So let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's build our skills. Let's educate ourselves. Yo, what up? Ramel, I see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it, you know? Right. Yo, we on Flatbush, right. They're not telling on the mechanics, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Let's pick better professions. Let's pick professions where we ain't gotta worry about, these angels running down on us, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take us back or trying to put us in at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna go over there and catch I want to catch China's show. I want to see how they doing. I want to see the information that they got. I don't have the information that they got, so I want to go check they show out. I'll be back. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell and make sure y'all subscribe so y'all know when I'm going live. I'm gonna be pulling up more often. I already told y'all that. I'm gonna be here. You heard? This is just regular Mikey. This is regular Mikey right here. This ain't good or bad. Just regular, informative Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Mikey B. You heard? Yo, but salute to y'all, man. I'm about to go over to 050 The Movement and catch that show with China and them, you heard? Salute, man.